culture. I'm not denying that, but at the same time, I'm forever an advocate for telling a young lady or whomever to save themselves until they're married to have sex because that's the way it's supposed to be. Like I know the world tells you that you got to be out here having sex with two and three different people because you got to test the waters and they got to test drive you. But guess what? I ain't no car. You can't. I'm not a car, so therefore I don't need to be test driven. I know I'm good quality and it is what it is, and that's enough for me. But like I said, ladies, if that man don't give you no ring, you don't give him Nathaniel, you don't move in his house, you don't have his babies, you don't do none of that. You don't sit here. I mean, because it's so funny to me how people, you know, it's crazy to me how that happens, how people operate sometimes. But you know what? I choose to do it God's way, and I know God's way ain't popular. Like keeping your legs closed and waiting till you're married to have sex and do all this stuff with your husband, it's not popular because the world will tell you that oh that's played out and old fashioned. I know because I've been there. I've had people tell me that my values are played out and old fashioned, but the whole time the world will tell you that dysfunction is okay. It's okay to be out here collecting baby daddies like shoes and having all these kids with all these different men and broken homes and all that. The world will tell you that's okay, but God says no. That ain't the way you're supposed to do it. It's supposed to be about two parents in one home, and kids are together. But it just seemed like the world's getting reckless and reckless by the day. And the fact that you take a stand and you talk about Jesus and you talk about the things of Jesus wants us to do, then it's a problem. Like I didn't write the Bible. If you got an issue with the Bible, you take that up with God at the pearly gates. Don't come for me because, like I said, I didn't write the Bible. All I'm trying to do is live by it and do the right thing. Is it always easy trying to trying to abstain from sex and and be human? No, because I'm human and I want to do something, but I choose to live and honor God with my body as a living sacrifice. Because it talks about that in the Bible too. And people skip all over the subject of sex in the Bible in church. They don't talk about it because they're scared they're gonna offend somebody. Well, guess what? I think it's time that we step on some toes and tell people what it is, and if they don't like it, then it is what it is. I can't help that. I didn't write the Bible. It was inspired by God, and I just believe what's written in it, and that's it. That's all. I ain't cherry picking nothing. I'm believing everything in the Bible. I stand 10 toes down behind Jesus and His Word. I believe it to be real. So it is what it is. So, ladies, I'm telling you this right now. For the new year 2026, don't do it. You ain't gotta have sex with these ninjas in order for them to love you. You ain't gotta pull off your clothes. You ain't gotta do none of that because the man that God has for you is going to wait for you because that's just who he is and what he stands for. And if he don't, then dismiss him. It is what it is because I get it. We're all human and we want to do something, but it's better that we honor God instead of just talking about it. Let's just be about it and don't let this world get caught up because they talk about, well, it's okay to do certain things. God forgives. I'm not finna play with God like that.